Okay, so our final pose, Warrior 3. We can come into Warrior 3 directly from Tadasana. Okay, but it's far more interesting to come into it from Warrior 2, and there's a lot of preparation work we can do in from Warrior 1, and there's a lot of preparation work we can do in Warrior 1 that will strengthen your capacity to be in Warrior 3. Okay, so we'll turn the right foot out to 90, left toes deeply in, not quite such a long stride length. So the hardest part of coming into Warrior 3 is the transition into the pose. So if we're 50-50 weight bearing on front and back leg in Warrior 1, then we want to slowly progress, transition to taking more weight onto that front leg while maintaining the stability. So that means the position of the foot, the tripod foot, the knee nice and wide, muscle in the inner knee there working, outer hip working. Pelvis is parallel to the front of the mat, and when we come into the Warrior 3, it'll be parallel to the floor. So if you have issues with your hips, don't hurry into Warrior 3, just spend a little bit of time, 10-15 minutes a couple times a day will really help you to strengthen the stability muscles, which will sort out perhaps some of the problems you're having with your hip, and also give you the capacity to come more safely into Warrior 3. Now, if you struggle with the balance when you're coming into Warrior 3, then keep the arms wide to the side. That also helps to keep the chest open. So you see, as I come into it, I'm keeping that knee nice and wide, my hip muscles are strong. And then only if you can keep the chest open, bringing the arms forward into the classical Warrior 3 position. Pelvis parallel to the floor. The grounded leg can stay a little bit bent if it needs to. Okay, that helps you to get the alignment in the pose. And staying for a good 3 or 4 breaths if you can, before descending back into Warrior 1. And coming out of the position and coming to the second side. Left foot out to 90, right toes deeply in. And again, just taking your time, checking in. Are you the same side to side? Okay, maybe giving a little bit more attention to a weaker side. There's a good saying. I can't remember it. Right side, left side, tight side. Or right side, left side, weak side. So it's always good just to do that little bit more on a weaker or tighter side. And then shifting the weight forward, maybe not lifting the back leg. This is my weaker side, so I'm happy to take a little bit more time here, exploring. And if your other side's your weaker side, then feel free to go back and repeat the other side. And if you're fairly even side to side, you can definitely do twice each side. See, once you actually come into the Warrior 3, those leg muscles switch off a bit. So there can be a lot more benefit in giving attention to the transition. Okay, so don't think that one thing's better than the other. Being in Warrior 3 isn't necessarily going to give you the benefit of working with Striking Warrior. So it's always important to listen to your body and to respond to the needs of your body. Let's into it once more each side. This is my easy side. Reaching out from the back heel to the fingertips. Okay, arms wide to the side, chest lifting. Don't take the chest too low, keep the chest high. Okay, lovely. Let's have a little rest forward now in Uttanasana. Relaxing. If you need support for your back, those on the knees, otherwise sliding all the way to the floor. Letting the head hang, relax the neck and shoulders. Okay, awesome. So from there you might like to move into a nice relaxing seated sequence, or you can close your practice there, a little bit of Shavasana or meditation, and see you another day. Have a good one.